And hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. And this time I am going to show you my Wizard of Oz collection. Now I do have some pieces that are not in this cabinet. They are put away because I really just don't have room in this one little cabinet for all the items that I possess from the Wizard of Oz. So you're going to be seeing the gist of my collection, but not everything. So starting at the back here, we have one of the plates showing a scene from the movie. This is a plate from the Land of Oz Park. I have a very interesting story about this plate. I belonged for a while to the International Wizard of Oz Club. I do plan on rejoining. I just couldn't afford at the time the fees every year. But one year, when I went to one of the conventions, I had two of these plates. One was mine, one was my sister's, but she was never into the Wizard of Oz the way I was, so both of the plates eventually came to me. Now, since I had two, and there's an auction at each of the conventions that they have for the club, I decided, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to see what happens. So I took the plate, I offered it to the auction, and people went crazy over it. I guess, items from the Land of Oz are hard to come by. And everybody just, went insane. I got offered private money if I would take it out of the auction. But I figured, if that's going to happen, I wanted to see what was actually going to happen at the auction. It turns out there's never been a bidding war like there was for the plate. And it eventually came down to two gentlemen, and the gentleman that won the plate for $1,400. It was the most amazing experience. But this plate is mine. That one's never leaving me. I have another plate back here. This is a musical one. It plays over the rainbow. If I can get a closer view of that. Over here, we have one of my many Dorothys. Dorothy is, of course, my favorite character, so you're going to see more representations of Dorothy than any other Oz character in this cabinet. I have one of the little snow babies things. This one's Toto with the snow baby, with the ruby slippers hanging off of it. Another Dorothy. These are gold-plated characters. In the back you can see the Boyd's Bears characters back there. They're so cute. I love the Boyd's Bears ones. This Dorothy is actually a garden stake. And back here, I do it through the glass so you can see it better. We have the Wicked Witch with her magic crystal ball. Down here, there's another Snow Babies with Dorothy. A yellow brick from the Land of Oz Park. An old t-shirt. Another set of Wizard of Oz bears. And these are an old set of banks. I've had these for a long time too, since I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. They have obviously been played with. They're a little beat up, but I still love them. Okay, we are going to the top of the cabinet now. I have to stand up, excuse me. Okay, here we have the Barbie collection. I have the Tin Man. He's from the original collection. He's not the basic run toy collection that they had out a few years ago. This is the first run, the Hollywood Legends collection Tin Man. And I also have the first run Dorothy. and then the General Run Glinda. And I also have a set of the Munchkins. And in between that you can see the McDonald's little doll collection that they had. Madame Alexander dolls. And these little eggs I got from a friend of my mom's a few years ago. They're very cute. And these little things are reproductions of game pieces that was from the original 1930s Wizard of Oz game. And one of the original Lowe's plates. I got this for a steal at a swap meet. And here's another Boys Bears collection. This music box right here was one of the first things I ever had. Unfortunately, it's broken. I played it so many times and wound it up so many times that it just couldn't play anymore. So, even though it doesn't work, I'm gonna keep it. This box from a Dixie cup thing, I have that in there because there is a Wizard of Oz stamp right there in the corner. And these are some very old figurines my mom got me when I was very, very young. I'm not sure even the make of them anymore. Let me see if I can turn one of them upside down. They just say 1939 Lowe's by Seymour Mann. And that, I have a doll up here, my little stuffed Toto. And that is my Oz collection. I hope everybody's enjoyed. Have a good night.